Welcome back, everyone. We are joined in the interview area by two-time U.S. Open champion Brooks Koepka. Brooks, talk a little bit about your preparation so far this week.
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, it was nice getting to play this course earlier in the year. Just to kind of have a refresher on it, and I like the place. It's obviously very difficult. The fairways are a lot firmer than what you're used to seeing in February or January, whenever we come, but the rough stick. So if you don't hit the fairways, you're going to be in trouble, and it'll be interesting to see. The greens are a little bit firmer. You gotta be a good ball striker and good putter around here. It'll be a good test.
We're gonna go here, Rex.
Two, Brooks. One, how do you feel physically? How's the knee and holding up?
Yeah, it feels good. Every day it's just getting better and better. I feel very, very comfortable, and I can do everything I want to do. I'm ready to play.
And then two, when you look at this course, is it materially different than what you guys face, other than maybe firm and fast compared to February?
Yeah, it's just the firmness. I think that's the big thing. I actually think the greens are going to be a lot better than what they would be in January and February, just because they are firmer. You won't see, with Poa, you see a lot of spike marks at the end of the day. And being firmer, I don't think you're going to see as much. And the greens seem a lot better, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think that'll be the big difference. And then the rough, obviously. I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
Right here behind me.
Brooks, were you or anyone in your camp approached by the USGA about the possibility of playing with Bryson and Gary Woodland?
I was not asked about playing with Gary Woodland or Bryson. No.
If asked, would you have enjoyed it?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to play my own game. I don't care who I'm paired with. It doesn't matter to me what goes on. It makes no difference to me. I'm out there trying to play my own game. What happens inside the ropes, it won't bother me.
Thank you.
Question here from the WebEx. Where does Tiger winning a major here in 2008 on one leg rank among other major victories?
I mean, it was pretty impressive, but I would say the Masters probably was number one just for me. I mean, I was playing in it. I guess that probably made a difference, but I remember being in school, so I couldn't watch it or the playoff on Monday. But yeah, it was exciting to watch. I mean, it got to be up there for him. Definitely one of the top ones.
Back behind me.
Brooks, are you in contact with Neil Elatraj on your knee? Do you frequently talk to him about the progress of it? It seemed like it happened so quickly that you got back and played.
Yeah, I talk to him almost every week, maybe once every 3, 4, 5 days, something like that. He's coming down this week, so just wants to check it out, take a look at it. I've been out here so much. I think right after Augusta, spent some time out here with him and Heather, and everybody's it's a big team effort. A lot of hours putting in and a lot of work, just trying to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. I've got more mobility right now than I ever have, so that's a solid thing where I can start building some strength again and keep building that up and just keep the progress going.
Right here on the right.
Hey Brooks, I'm just curious, when the Kiawah Golf Channel clip came out public, were you annoyed that took place? Was it amusing to you at all? And how would you characterize how it's kind of the fallout of what's the perception of you and Bryson?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not too concerned. It is what it is. It's nothing. Like I said last week, I don't think there was. I don't live with regrets. So it got out. All right, not a big deal. And as far as perception, I'm not really too concerned. I'm worried about what I got to do and what I'm doing. I'm not concerned about what other people think. If I was concerned about what everybody else thought, I've been in a world of pain.
Right here.
And maybe this is a sliver of the same question. I apologize if it is, but is this good for golf in some way, that there's a conversation that's different from what normally is talked about in golf with you and Bryson?
I think it's good for the game. It's bringing new eyeballs. Like I said last week, you've got different. I mean, it's pretty much been on every news channel. Pretty much everything you look at online, it's got this in the headline, or it's up there. It's a big news story. To to me, that's growing the game. You're putting it in front of eyeballs. You're putting it in front of people. The game of golf who probably normally don't look at golf, don't play it, might get them involved. So I don't know how it's not growing the game.
We're going to take one here from the WebEx. Talk a little bit about your ability to throttle it up for a major championship.
Just more focus. That's all it is. You know, I said it last week. Sometimes I just get lackadaisical out there. It's tough to kind of really focus for me. It's something I got to work on, you know, in regular events, being a little more, you know, in tune and not just always looking at the majors and, you know, being on mentally for 5, 6, 7 hours out here. It's definitely different. And I enjoy it. I enjoy when it's hard and when it matters the most. That's something I thrive off of, and I think that's why I do so well.
Right here.
Brooks, has anyone from the tour contacted you about kind of towing that line as far as your public comments with Bryson or that video or anything like that?
I talk to him all the time. I talk to somebody from the tour pretty much every week. I mean, I saw somebody put something out where there was a photo of me and Jay, but I mean, I saw Jay pretty much every time I tee it up. You know, him, Ross Berlin, Andy Pazder, they come out every week, you know, check on us, see what's going on. But, no, I mean, we have constant communication, but there's nothing really about that.
Anything else? Thanks so much, Brooks.
Thanks.